Okay guys, so what I've done here is I've found on this trail where this gets real tight right here in a pinch, and this is where I'm going to set my snare right there. You can see my pliers right there. That's where the snare is going to be in the trail. Now I've had questions on how to use these whammies, and the best way I can show you how to use these is right here in front of you. So what you do is you've got your support wire here, and here's our snare. And once you get this set in the trail where you want it, you take your support wire that you're going to tie around the tree, and you just simply run that whammy, and you can twist these whammies on real tight, and this wire is going to hold your snare up off the ground. That's what a whammy is used for. So I'm going to step over here, probably right in the camera's way, and I'm going to tie this snare off in this trail, and I'll show you what it will look like. Now right here I've got a extender for this because my snare ain't long enough to fit here in the trail, so I had to take an extender and wrap on this tree. And what we'll do now is we'll take this support wire and we'll bend it. Got our pliers out here. Bend this just like so, where it's straight. And what I'm going to do is take it right by this rock and push it down in the ground. So there, you can see, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but I'll zoom in here in just a second once I get this set. Now I'll take this little cedar limb, kind of camouflage this in. And now what we do is we grab our snare over here, pull our whammy up, and set our snare size we want, which you want a couch snare about like that. So you take your whammy and you just slide it on and twist it on that wire, and you just, after that, you sit there and position your snare where you want it. And for a coyote, you usually want a little bit higher than this, but he's got a duck under right here, so he's going to be ducking his head. If he's coming through here, he's got a duck under, and so the bottom's going to catch on his chest when he goes to duck under this limb here, or the same way as the other way. And I'll zoom in here on this whammy where you can see how the wire holds this whammy, or this whammy holds the wire up off the ground. And the camera's blurry, so I'm going to move the camera. Sorry about this, guys. Gitchin's in here for a close-up where you can see what's going on. Everything's wanting to mess up on me. But right there, you can see that this whammy is on this 9-gauge wire that we just stuck in the ground. And it's holding our snare up off the trail about 8 inches. And right above that snare right here is our duck under for a coyote. That's natural, so he's used to ducking under that, and we've got our snare set right in the center of this trail, which is exactly what we want. So we should come back and have a coyote here, but season's about to close and I've got school, so I'm just going to pull this, but I guarantee we'd have a coyote here in the morning or next morning because there's a cold front coming through. But that's what a whammy's used for those guys that didn't really know how to use a whammy, and hope this video helped.